Fred Cunningham.
And I'm Tracy Early. Thank you for joining us. Happening right now, hundreds of firefighters across both Carolinas are up against the clock. They're trying to get a handle on wildfires before weather conditions get worse in the next few days.
Thousands of acres are burning now, and there is a concern that windy, dry air coming in will only spread those flames.
We have team coverage for you. Malachi will have an update on that forecast, and we've got a reporter, Laura Thomas, in Lake Lure, where one of the bigger fires is burning now.
We're going to start, though, with Christine Scarpelli. She's live in Pickens County, where firefighters are going to actually burn an extra 2,000 acres. Christine.
Seeing two things behind me here, guys. Two things. The fire there, you can see the smoke still burning behind us here at Pinnacle Mountain, and also the massive amount of manpower being dedicated to this fire here. Fire crews, the Forestry Commission here in South Carolina, and the National Guard all coming together today in a big effort to try to stop this fire. What is happening right now? Helicopters have taken up gallons of water and little ping pong balls. They're going to be dropping this near the north side of Table Rock Mountain. What they do with those balls, they're injected inside the helicopter with something like antifreeze, then dropped down in front of the fire. They will ignite in about 45 seconds. A chemical will make them burn back toward the fire that's already lit. This is in an effort to get rid of that fuel. All being done right now because on Saturday they're expecting weather that could be really dangerous for this fire. Low humidity, high winds could be very dangerous. Again, spread this fire to some surrounding homes. The Forestry Commission says this is the easiest and fastest way to control this fire.
To do it by hand with this, it's so steep, it's really, rough footing and everything up there, and so to do it by hand would just take obviously a lot longer than a helicopter, and so that's why they were able to fortunately get a contractor helicopter to come in and do that.
Talking about evacuations now, at last check, 86 families evacuated up on the South Saluda Road area. We drove up there just a couple of minutes ago, found one family packing up, getting everything safe around their home, and they're going off to stay with family. Also, a couple numbers now. We've learned 425,000 gallons of water dropped, more than 300 bucket runs made by these National Guard helicopters. So a lot happening right now. That effort should be over by 3 or 4. They're going to reevaluate then and see just how much is burned and how they can control this fire going into the weekend. Back to you.
Christine Scarpelli reporting live for us in Pickens County. Thank you. And here's a map of where this burnout is happening. It's on both sides of Table Rock and will extend north to the Table Rock Reservoir, also south to the Pinnacle Lake area and east to the Table Rock State Park boundary. That's near Hilo Gap. That burnout is happening now. All evacuees should plan to be out of their homes for 72 hours. East Pickens Baptist Church is open right now as a shelter. If you're evacuating, if you have special needs pets, or you just need help getting to that shelter, call this number, 864-898-2437. We also have this on WSPA.com. Today, similar efforts are underway near Lake Lure to stop a fire there.
Crews are setting back burns in hopes of getting rid of some of the fuel that's helping the Party Rock fire grow. Our live coverage continues. Laura Thomas is at the command center in Rutherford County. And we're having a problem getting with her right now. We can tell you, though, the fire is burning on mostly the eastern and the southern sides. It's about 19% contained at last report. Now we got Laura Thomas, who can tell us more about the situation there.
Yeah, Fred, the cell service is kind of in and out, so I apologize for that shot going down for you there. But while we still have you here, we can tell you that the town hall of Lake Lure is serving as sort of the command post for a lot of these fire crews coming in from all over the country. You see dozens of fire trucks and rescue crews here that have come in to try and help with some of the progress of fighting this fire. And even though it's grown, we can tell you it's still about 19% contained. We do want to show you some video as well that we shot earlier this morning along one of those backburns you were mentioning along Highway 9. These fires will get rid of the leaves, branches, and other debris that the main fire is using as it makes its way down. They're trying to get rid of some of that fuel that fire is using, and they hope that backburn will let them meet up with the main fire, giving them better control of those conditions. Firefighters from across the country have come here to Lake Lure to help with this Party Rock fire. We spoke with someone from Oregon who was leading a crew today.
fire is fire, and I'm just learning as well. I'm taking what I know from out there and using it out here, and it seems to be working pretty well.
You see the sign here, thankful for all the firefighters. That's the sentiment from a lot of people in the community here. They are so thankful for these dozens of crews coming from all over the country. The guy that we talked to from Oregon this morning says that the terrain is kind of similar to what he's used to dealing with. The trees are different, so they're having to get used to that. But the main basics of firefighting are still similar, and they are using those today. We should also tell you that the governor is holding a news conference this afternoon about 3 o'clock. Of course, we'll stay on top of any updates that he brings us this afternoon. For now, we are live in Lake Lure. Laura Thomas, 7 News.
Thanks, Laura. Forestry officials are worried about some of the health effects this is having on the crews, so they're trying to rotate out firefighters. They're working to let people back to their homes as soon as possible, and they say if you have to be on the roads, do be careful.